back to another presentation, is Zay's Perception. And in this presentation here, I want to talk to y'all about self isolation. So I want to just, give my views on self isolation because I understand that a lot of people, especially men around the world, are really lonely. The statistics show. So today I want to give my 2 cents about self isolation, the pros and cons of self isolating yourself and not being around society as much. So when you're a person who was given the short end of the stick, when you're a person that's not probably like the best looking when it comes to your interactions with a lot of people, a lot of people are not really receptive to just having you around them because they think you're weird, they think you're silent, they think you're just weird. Some people might think you're lame because you're quiet and because you may not have the best looking facial features, you know so that causes people to self isolate themselves because they feel like they're not really in touch with society. But self isolating yourself can have pros and cons to it. It can definitely be a detrimental thing on your mental health because as humans, we're supposed to have a natural tendency to communicate with others about our problems, about things, about like collaborations, networking. As humans, we are, the human species is literally a social species. We're supposed to socialize with each other and communicate. This is a natural tendency, that we have, as humans. Our brain is literally programmed to want to, talk to others, communicate, socialize, go to parties, be around people, be wanted. This is like a natural thing that every human wants deep down. But some people, they become desensitized from society because they don't really fit in, they don't really fit the status quo. And this can have a real detrimental effect on your mental health because you might feel like you're lonely, you might feel like you're not good enough, you might feel like you're not worth it. But I'm gonna tell you right now, if you're self isolating yourself, you can flip that negativity into positivity. You can be an alchemist and change that into a positive circumstance. How can you do this? By meditating, by being in a dark room, by doing shadow work. If you're self isolating yourself, you have time to just focus on you 100%, and that can be a pro. That can be a positive thing. But if you've been self isolating yourself for a long time and you really don't get around a lot of people, it can have some negative effects on your mental health. But I feel like you got to take the good with the bad, man. It's like everything is a trade off in life. Everything has pros and cons at the end of the day, and I feel like every situation you go through, it will always have some type of negative reinforcement. It might be more positive than negative, but just kind of like getting famous. Being famous, you get a lot of money, you get a lot of attention, but hey, it can come with hatred, it can come with envious people. There's always a trade off in life. It's always pros and cons. So self isolating yourself has pros and cons, and I feel like from my perspective, from my belief system, from my experience in life, I feel like self isolating yourself can have more pros than cons. Because I've been self isolating my whole life. I don't really have a lot of friends. I never really had a lot of friends, and I'm thankful for the person that I became today. Because when I used to self isolate myself when I was in middle school, a lot of people in middle school thought I was a geek. Because I got all A's on my report card, I was quiet. Like a lot of girls didn't find me attractive, so a lot of dudes they thought I was lame, and I was just lame. Same thing in high school. In high school I had a couple associates, but I really didn't. I'm not really an outgoing person. So that caused me to self isolate myself because I thought, I had to, kind of separate from other people because they didn't accept me for who I am. But after a while, when you're self isolating yourself, you understand that silence is golden. Being alone is golden because you're able to do the shadow work. You're able to have a clear vision of where you want to go down because you don't have a lot of friends always in your ear trying to make you go other ways. You're with yourself. You're by yourself 100%, and that self love is the best love. So that's a way you can have that's a mindset you can have if you are self isolating. Self love is the best love at the end of the day. I don't care what nobody say. You can have a companion, you can have a girlfriend, a wife, whatever. They can show you love, but nobody's gonna love you as much as you can possibly love yourself. So if you don't love yourself, if you don't care about yourself, you're done. But I feel like self isolation can really bring you to those realizations of like assessing yourself in real time and really just understanding yourself completely and really just analyzing the things you've been through in your life to how you got to that point where you want to self isolate. Because a lot of people, when they self isolate themselves, they feel like they're left out. They feel like they're weird. They feel like, oh man, I'm missing out on the fun. I'm missing out on society. But hey man, you know, you can always be an alchemist and change your reality. You don't have to look at things in a negative way. You know, a lot of people view self isolation as weird. They view it as, oh, people that are, or he might be depressed, he might have a lot of anxiety, and that may be true. But you can transmute your energy. You can transmute. You can literally create your life the way you want to create it. So if you're alone, you can. That literally gives you the power to have the vision to go down your own path. If you have no friends, you don't have no distractions. You don't have no girlfriend. You don't have no friends. You ain't got to worry about doing this, doing that, getting caught up in drama. You're alone, you know, so you can literally go down your own path and craft the world that you want to be in, you know, the world that you want around, the people you want around you. You can literally craft yourself into the person that you want to be without any outside influences coming in trying to make you go other ways, trying to distract you. So I wanted to give y'all a little input on self-isolation, man. If you're a person that don't have a lot of friends and you feel alone, just let you know, man, I'm here for you. If you want to ask me questions, whatever, you want to talk to me, hit me up in my emails. I'm here for y'all, man. Just because you're alone doesn't mean you're lonely. There's always, you know, forces. There's always, you can believe in angels, you can believe in ancestors, but there's always love. You can always find love within yourself because you're here for a reason. You were born for a reason. Just because you're self-isolating yourself, don't feel down on yourself. Don't feel down on yourself for that because you're an alchemist. As humans, we're alchemists. You know, we have the brain power to literally create our own reality. So if you're self-isolating yourself, use that time to really, really create your reality the way you want it. You know, so thank y'all for watching this video, man. I got more videos coming for y'all soon, man. I really appreciate y'all for all the subscribers that's coming, man. Let's keep growing. Let's keep going. Keep commenting, liking, keep sharing. You know, let's get this content out. All I'm trying to do is help y'all and build a strong community. So thank y'all for watching. I'm out.